That's cutting a bit close. Hello people, welcome in. Just in the nick of time. Oh my god, so I've been editing the video and it took a lot longer than expected and we were literally up against the wire. So welcome in peeps. I'm hoping the live stream actually gets going on YouTube. Could it get going please? We've got, this is your best opportunity probably for this good old launcher chase. Let's go. I have no idea if it's working.
You're live.
Okay. I am live. It's not ticked over for me. There we go. Right. Launcher is the one I want. I want to get this one, but welcome in people. I hope everyone's good. Having a good start to the event. If you've been able to get a few checks in. Launcher. Let's take a, or maybe let's not if it's going to refuse to catch. I want us to get a little preload, as it were, on the beginning. Come on, launcher. Where are we starting at? 232 scene. Wish me luck for this one, people. It's been a long day, been a tough day. Also, it seems that AR is broken. I tried to do one AR B-roll shot, and AR mode is bust again, like it was for Fennec and Com Day. So unfortunately, that is out of the window. I'd like to get a shiny tonight. It's been a rough day. You'll see that all in tonight's video, but let's go and bring some shiny sparkles. I'm loving seeing everybody popping in. Good to see everyone. Walter, Floof, Elias, Lucy, Mike, Sue, CharleyLucy. Welcome in peeps. BGerry, Brandon, good to see you as well. Sending those shiny vibes. If anybody's playing exactly the same time as I am, best of luck to you. May there be a shiny one in there for you somewhere. I need to get an incense down and we'll begin walking. Let's go and get that orange. Well, I guess it's more of a shrimp, isn't it? It's a pistol shrimp, to be honest. Who's had some fortune today already? I saw somebody, who was it, Elias, and they got a 0% launcher. That's a very nice trophy, congratulations. I've got 2 tasks remaining from today's grind. Today's grind was intense. I did 18k in 4 hours. I was out for a while trying to grind all the tasks dotted around today. I'm not bothering to lucky egg, there's no real point. Although, how many do I have in my stack? Oh, I have 100. Okay, I think we can afford to put 2 down. Thank you, Crispy Chris. I'm not really one to grind XP because I'm way over what is required. Francesco, my Italian friend, thank you very much for the super chat, my dude. Appreciate the little sunglasses. I left my sunglasses at home. And I had a Mega Evolved all day, and that's why it's refreshed. So let's go for something that's going to be free. Let's go for my Gyarados, that's level 3. Water type Mega. Are both flourishes in the event? No, it's just the female. They're just the pink one. Wait, did that get it to tier 3? I could have sworn this was tier 3 before. Oh, well, there you go. Learn something new every day. Hadn't done it. Fantastic. And I would love to see. I've seen a few people picking up that orange shrimp. I'm very jealous. I haven't got one yet. I'm hopeful. Got a shiny Chansey. Oh, nice. Shiny gym tank. Congrats, my floof. Any Sue said any sparkles are good sparkles. And that's some free Mega Energy that was left over. Shiny is a shiny, absolutely. Just as any, well, I would say any hundo's a good hundo, but we know that some are more important than others. Some might get transferred. if they're completely useless. I should be going absolutely hell for ever on this one, but I'm just exhausted from the day. Incense has not proved lucky for me, even daily incense. Today was very poor. There we go. Actually, it just occurred to me, I've got my old YouTube setup back. I completely forgot that was a problem, actually. There we go. Fabulous. And of course, they can't wait an hour or two to drop news. They have to drop it when the UK is doing the spotlight hour. Lovely, thanks Niantic. Great, so Diancie confirmed. Pretty much guaranteed. I guess we've got something to talk about in the news on the tonight's show podcast. Honestly, it's just so, it boggles my mind sometimes. Like, just, there's an hour. It's an hour. Let the UK and Portugal, that time zone, do their spotlight hour. Get it done. And then there's like 5 hours where no one's having any event at all. Then drop some news, you know? Wait for a bit. Why drop it now? Shiny unknown exclamation. That's about time. Nice. That would be very cool considering, God, when was that? That was sort of last available, was it 2019? That's certainly when I got mine, when I was back at Dortmund Go Fest. And of course, yeah, so I haven't had time to update Nightbot, so Regigigas info is still up there. We will be corrected to have Mesprit info on it, so don't worry. In time for tomorrow. I haven't had a chance to look at it. The article's literally just dropped. If they've just dropped information, I've just started live streaming. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I have no idea. If there's more information, I'm sure people in the chat will be sharing what it is. But they usually drip feed, certainly global Go Fest bits and pieces. They drop and drip feed that information to us over a couple of weeks. Because it is at the end of August. We've still got, you know, best part of 3 months until that goes. So as information comes in, I thought it would be Gen 5 regionals. It's about time the Gen 5 because we had is it Gen 5 or Gen 4? We had Gen, I forget, I honestly forget. Was last year Torkoal and Tropius and that sort of lot, wasn't it, before they were shiny? So these are Gen 4, are they Gen 4 regionals? Ah, my brain, sorry, I have no idea. Oh, a huge Kabuto. Fabulous. I'm keeping my ears open, or should I say my right thigh is aware if something pings and there might be a hundo for tonight. I don't know. Let's see. There's no weather boost in our favour, unfortunately. It's been windy boost all day. So we'll find out. Wild Lucario, that sounds cool. That's good for XLs actually, at long last. Maybe I can finally get a Hundu Lucario. But Sigalith has always been a tricky one for people to go and get. I got one because a friend of ours went to, I think it was Cyprus ages and ages and ages ago. But rest assured, I'll have a look at the article because its news has just dropped. It's going to have to feature in this week's podcast. I'll have to have a look at it. Over the very brief amount of time between finishing this stream and jumping on the recording. What is this task? Oh, it's an Onyx. Fabulous! Items. Yeah, it wasn't shiny, unfortunately. Did I leave? I might have left one thing at home. No, I didn't. I'm not unintelligent. I'm just tired and forgetful. There we go, let's get the Go Plus rocking and rolling. Okay, these are good spawns. So if you can get out and about tonight, Shiny Goomy, that was pretty much a guarantee, wasn't it? We all suspected it was going to be the case, and yeah, confirmed. So is this is got to be global Go Fest, or is this all Go Fest info? What is it, peeps? Let me know. Mosses, mate, good to see you. Been a while. I hope you've been well. Looks like London and Osaka spawns match. That probably makes sense, considering it wouldn't be fair to give two different experiences for two different locations that happen to be at exactly the same time. So I think that's a good call. But if London and Osaka are the same, that's good, and then New York can be a bit different. But we'll have to have a look when I get the chance.
No!
The shiny Petalil actually makes sense, because wasn't that suspected for one of the events in last season? And if they saved it for the Go Fest, then that kind of shows where that was originally discovered, which is interesting. The unknown exclamation mark shiny, that's very cool. Very cool, because the exclamation mark is not overly common, so it's about time they brought it back. I think it's actually, off the top of my head, question mark that they need to bring back.
Yes.
That's only been available for one tiny event, hasn't it? Like
yes.
some safari, so
Yes.
donkeys years ago. No shiny for me yet, but we have only been going for a little bit. Yeah, they're boosted spawns, but they're not boosted shinies. That's the key thing to always remember with these spotlight hours. Unless the Pokemon itself is permanently boosted, unlikely to find a shiny. And by the way that my luck has been going today, I suspect we will probably get nothing tonight. But I wouldn't mind a random little sparkly spawn. I was literally talking about this to somebody today. Shiny Shellos. I said this to somebody today, and they're saying, when's Shellos going to be shiny? I said, wait for it to be Go Fest this year. I know that sounds like complete horse manure, but that's genuinely true. It's like, it's about time that dropped. And given that's a Gen 4 regional. So the Gen 4 regional being dropped, that's cool. At long last. And given actually London does sit on the time zone, the Greenwich mean line, you know. That's where the split occurs. Which makes me think next year Basculin, whoever it is, the fish that's got the red and blue stripe. Shiny Joltik, that's another one that's long overdue. Is that shiny Orangaroo? See, some of these shinies I have no idea what they look like at all. I'll have to do some again while trying to have some dinner in about the 20 minutes I get between ending spot hour and jumping on recording. Tuesdays are always packed days these days, particularly if they decide to chuck an event in it as well. Hence, good evening, mate. Hope you're good. I'll take any great ball quests I can get. I know I said it before, I really don't know why they drop the information literally as we begin our spotlight hours. What's the point? What's the necessity? Drop it at like an hour later, 3 hours. Sometimes, like, they got into a habit of dropping news at 9 PM UK time. I'm not quite sure why this had to arrive earlier. Hatch an egg, cool. So global 2 days. First day of global was habitats. So that's very much following suit of last year. Remember, what was it? I think it was the finale. The finale of last year. Day 1 had the habitats, and then day 2 was everything mixed together. And they'll probably throw something extra in there. I wouldn't be surprised if they're holding on to some details. You know, if they're waiting for some details. Keep the suspense going. Given how far along the road it is. 20 remotes a day. Well, that's somewhat of an improvement, isn't it? Just it's a shame they cost so much. New York Shinies, Archin and Skrelp. That's cool. Incense. I want to see the pink, not the pink, sorry, what am I talking about? The orange shrimp. There's some orange shrimp. Golem. I was going to say Archin is, that's a shiny that's available, but only if you get very lucky in the 10 kilometer eggs. Given how many of those things I've hatched, oh my god, no shiny Archin yet. Jen, massive congrats on getting the shiny Clauncher. Fantastic stuff. Oh, it was another huge Caputo. What is it with the huge Caputos tonight? Yeah, mega congrats. I've not seen many people getting it. So big props, well done. Take snapshots during global and anything can show up. Oh, interesting. So it's snapshot RNG. They imagine you get, I'm sure there'll be an account somewhere out there in the world of Pokemon Go that will do the snapshots on global and get 5 spawns that can't be shiny. Where's the orange shrimp? Show yourself. Oh, I don't want to tap that one. Can't be shiny. Too many Crabrawler for my liking. Dust and berries, fantastic. I would say it's closer to being orange than red. Red is Skorupi. Skorupi's a red shiny. Clauncher is much closer to being the colour of, I would say, Krabby. But that's my opinion. Much closer to being the colour of Corfish. Actually, I would say closer to Corfish. Yeah, so it is the Gen 4 regionals. Pachyrisu's good, because Pachyrisu's a very hard one to come across. Only, I managed to get a couple through trades. I got one originally from somebody, I can't remember their name, but randomly at Dortmund Go Fest 2019, and then I got a lucky one from Sammy, SO89 on the Patreon squad, also a mod team, when we were in Seattle last year. So lucky decks on that, but the fact that they're spawning off incense, that's fantastic. Carnivine, great. And Sigalith, again, I said Sigalith, very... Gen 4's got quite rare shiny, not shiny, sorry, regionals. Hard to come across, because Sigalith is, what, 3 places? That's it, 3 places. Pachirisu is above the, is it the Arctic Circle? I forget. And yet another costume Pikachu. Of course, it's expected. The key thing is, are there going to be any other costume Pokemon? That's what I want to know. Is it just Pikachu, or is it going to be other stuff? Okay, so it's not Gen 4. Right, fine. I'll shut up. Wow, Manteneri, fabulous. God, what was it? There was a quest I did that I got I thought it was going to be something good. I think it's hatched 2 eggs for this season. I got used to that in my head being Beldum, I think, or something semi-decent. And then it was Pikachu. And I was like, what BS is this? How dare you make me hatch 2 eggs to get a Pikachu without a hat? That's just rude. I don't think they'll be shiny, the regionals. They may surprise us like they did with, what was it, Throw and Sork 2 years ago. They may surprise us, but I doubt it. Because typically what happens is the main regionals of a generation are sort of, they're left until that year's tour, essentially. Moss is nabbing the shiny Clauncher. I'm jealous, bro. Congratulations. So that's the second one we've heard of somebody getting in the chat, but certainly the second one I've seen being posted. Smashing congrats. Welcoming people if you're tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by. We're trying to get whatever shiny we can do. Obviously Clauncher is the main goal. If we pull in a Corphish, I wouldn't be mad. Any of the others, I wouldn't mind, you know. Any shiny's a good shiny. Obviously the new one would be fantastic, but if the game's not going to give it to me, it's not going to give it to me. Speaking of, come on. Nope. An incense. I'm waiting for the next huge Kabuto to pop up in my face. Let's see. Clauncher, 1Z, hey dude, good to see you, mate. Are you out and about grinding this spot hour? Or even if you're not, best of luck. Fingers crossed. But I hope you've been good. Okay, we'll check the spawns underneath that gym. Then we'll loop back into the park. This is a good spot layout. I mean, there's a little bit too many crab brawler for my liking. A bit like the event, the beach week. There's a bit too many Welmer. Welmer's way too common for its own good. And that was a waste of time. There's no spawn in the gym. There's usually a spawn here. Not there. Unreal. We've nearly done the global challenge as well. still not caught. Grinding for 10 minutes, fair dues. It's still not caught. What is wrong with this launcher, seriously? Finally, bloody catches. I'm not tired of Clauncher refusing to catch constantly. It's been like the story of today. 400 into the 999 excellence. Oh, I guess, yeah, Whelmers. That's about the only purpose really for it. Given how many are spawning then, you should be able to smash that, Lucy. Get that done before the event's even finished. I'd quite like, let me know what you think, but I'd quite like to see them do a few more of these themed spotlight hours. It keeps it a bit more interesting, even if it's maybe once a season or once a month. A themed spotlight hour with like 4 or 5 Pokemon in it, I think is a really interesting concept. We did mention it way back at the very beginning of doing the Incensed podcast. It was something we threw around as an idea. Themed spotlight hours, themed community days. And I personally think this is a good call. I think this is a really good one. Come on, crab. Crab in the stop. Can I get it? Nope. I should be running Go Plus for the next couple of days to try and recoup some of the items burnt today. It's still Whelmer. It's still appearing, even though it shouldn't be. It's not Whelmer Spotlight Hour. Me. Well, anyone you know, there's 2 people managed to get one today who've been very lucky. I have not been blessed with the orange shrimp. Maybe that will change in the next 32 minutes. It could be a bad patch of signal, peeps. Hopefully the signal improves. I mean, you know, it's London. London sometimes has its patchy networks for whatever reason. Alas, there's not much I can do on my end. Ian, welcome in, dude. Hope you've been good. I've got a good start to the week. The beach week. As it is in Pokemon Go. I'd like to, you know how they did some updates for the map for like Halloween and Christmas? I thought if it's beach week, it'd be funny if they turned all the green areas, the parks, like sand. That'd have been quite fun. Or turn the map into a giant sand, you know, beach. Sand and all that sort of stuff, some trees. It could have been fun. Put a tropical theme on it, why not?
Stops being sandcastles.
Yeah, stops being sandcastles. That is a very good suggestion. Then you could have had literally sandy gus and power sands underneath your Pokestops like they did with, what was it, the lanterns and stuff for Halloween. That could have been fun, a little bit extra. I'm on EE. EE for the network. It's usually pretty solid. It does have the occasional patch where it decides to just misbehave, but we'll push on, just push on through. Ching. Welcome in, Pokemaster Blake. Alas, no shinies yet. I've not been having the best fortune today, let's just say that. So, keep your fingers crossed, peeps, we can pull in something. Something for the day. Thank you for the shining light, JK. Appreciate it. I'm hoping it pulls through. Win array, purify 3 shadows. Nope. I'm playing in my local area, West London, in the UK. It's my local spot. Come on, Clauncher, behave. It's one of those things, new event, new shiny, you either get it first day or you have to grind like crazy for it. Although, I'm trying to think, Drillbur we took a fair couple of days to get it in a good quest grind, and then it popped up in the wild. So maybe Clauncher will be like that. I'll definitely be back out over the next couple of days trying to grind this one. Tree, mine out. Okay, Lapras raid. Not gonna run and do it. Ian, you'll see tonight the endeavours of my day so far. There's a vlog coming up, 10 PM sort of UK time, usual post time for this new event. We do a little not just a little research grind, we grind out 70 research tasks in 4 hours, running around trying to find the beach week focus tasks. They're not uncommon, but they're not like at every single stop. So they're around, but it was an intense day, let's just say that. I'll take the random Pokeball, sure. I'm tempted to dip into Lamas for a little tiny loop around the tennis courts. See if that brings in some fortune. Spotlight hours are an hour. They're usually at 6 to 7 PM your local time. But the beach week itself runs for a smidge under a week. I think it's about 6 days or so, just under. Random nose pass. Yeah, I don't know whether the tennis course, because all the nests swapped again when the event began, which was very weird. So we went from having a Trico nest, which was fantastic, and at 10 PM today it became a Slakmeme nest. And I'm thinking perhaps the tennis courts have done the same thing. It was a Drillbur nest or something, I believe, and now it might be a nosepass nest, which, given the past event, I would not care for. Let's see if any more random nosepass pop up. Made up for the shiny whaleman with a crawfish. Oh, dude, nice. Congrats, bearders. Crawfish. That's the proper lobster. Proper lobster shiny. So a successful evening, dude. Well done. Pokeballs, I'll have that. Okay, there's a couple of launchers. Be orange in there. Please. Yeah, I think it might just randomly become a nose pass nest. I'll have to check it out once the spot hour finished, perhaps. Absolutely burning through Ultra Balls. Jeez. Both those launchers refuse to catch. Ah, infuriating. Lots of low-hanging branches. Rather apt to spend too much time in the sun to... Oh, okay. So yeah, looking a little bit like a shiny crawfish there, bearders. Get some after sun, dude. Get some after sun on yourself. Hopefully it's not catastrophic. Okay, onesie, I'll have a look later. I shall have a look. Ugh. Okay, we're not going to venture into Lammas itself. Just think that will be... There's not enough spawns, that's the problem. Lammas Park's always not had the spawn density. Launcher! Not shiny. Do you know if you can get a Sandygast in the wild? No, Sandygast, from what I saw today, doesn't spawn in the wild at all. It is quests only and raid only. But I highly recommend you don't bother burning your daily pass unless you really want to, because the quests are they're not rare, but they're not common, if you get what I mean. But yeah, you cannot get Sandygast in the wild for this event, which is a shame considering it's the new Pokemon, but at least you can get Clauncher. Clauncher is reasonably available through the event, but this is definitely the best Clauncher spawns I've seen all day. But there's lots of shiny potential in this event, which is fantastic. So I'll definitely be back out tomorrow, Thursday, and a bit of Friday. And somehow worm the podcast edit into the evenings. Come on, Clauncher. In virtual colours for me. Yeah, shiny Clauncher's fantastic. Fabulous, fabulous shiny Pokemon. So is its evolution, actually. Its evolution keeps that shiny colour scheme from what I saw somewhere. Les Beggs, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Don't freeze on me, game. Don't do this to me. I must check this Kabuto. Come on! Oh, and it disappeared. Fabulous. Or are we having a nightmare right now? For God's sake. Okay, we're not having a... I thought we were having a breaking signal there, but it's okay, we're back. I was panicking for a minute there. Still hunting a shiny tonight. Sandygast is catch 25 water type, so it's the most time-consuming quest to do for the event. But yeah, catch 25 water type gives you the Sandygast. Catch 15 gives you the female Frillish, and then 5 nice throws gives you Clauncher, and 5 great throws gives you Binacle, and then Hatch and Egg is the Lapras with the scarf, as they so call it. Yeah, we got a lobster. It's not the one we particularly needed, but a shiny for the day. Yes, Corefish, Bearders, Snapsies, and no longer sunburnt. That is our first shiny of the day. Fabulous. I hope I put my golden raz on it. Did I put my golden raz on it? I haven't had overly much success with Corefish. Even though it was released at Sofia Safari Zone, I only got 2 while in Spain. I don't know if I got any more after that, so there we go, fantastic. I actually picked up a shiny for the evening. And random stats, I will check the encounter. 1323, cool stuff. Thank you peeps for wishing some good fortune. Anybody help manifest some sparkles with some good vibes? It's pulled through. May not be the brand new shiny, but it's still a shiny that a lot of people don't have, which is awesome. So I'll definitely take that one. Now let's check another one. It's a very nice shiny, but we need that one. Okay, that's now the goal. Yes! What did you just... Oh, he got it! Literally just... Hang on. Let me flick AR mode on. Matt, who I'm with, mind the... There we go. That's shiny Clauncher, people. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
Yes. And now... Oh, thank God. We didn't break. We didn't break AR mode. So there you go. Proof it exists. It does exist. That's Matt, one of the local squad. Picked it up. Was it any decent stats at all?
No.
No. But it's there. It's the shiny, new shiny. Fantastic. We each both had a shiny in like, what, the last 2 seconds. Good stuff. How many into 40 minutes into Spol Hour, each of us gets our sort of first shiny. Fabulous. Best to chase a second. Let's see if we can manifest that pink, the orange shrimp. So if we have a look, I don't know how many Corefish shiny I've got off the top of my head. Yeah, only okay, that's my 4th. Fine. It is my 4th one, but a good, look at that, a good number of checks between the last 2. Look at that. When was that? Caught randomly in the wild December last year. That's a lot of checks between the 2. But I always like to keep the encounter number. The encounter number is always intriguing me, depending on how you can see how many checks in between each shiny it takes, and sometimes it's very, very quick. Sometimes quick succession, you get bunches of shinies of the same Pokemon. Obviously, I'm talking outside of like common days, etc. But sometimes you'll find yourself, and it's like it's been like 1,000+ checks between this shiny and that last one, which I always find very interesting. See how RNG works sometimes. Thank you, little minx, for the shiny congrats. Appreciate it. We've still got about a quarter of an hour left to rock and roll, peeps. So let's see if we can pick up something else from this themed, water beach themed spotlight hour. Come on. Doesn't matter what the shiny is. Excuse me. Oh, Jim, thank you very much for the... Well, that's kind of like a Clauncher orange, isn't it? Clauncher shiny orange super chat. I appreciate that, Dono, mate. Congrats on the shiny. Now crack on and get another. I shall endeavour to do so, sir. Thank you very much, mate. Usually your super chats do bring through some good fortune.
You should have a look into it.
Come on. Kerry, good evening. Yeah, we picked up a shiny corefish. Finally. Indeed, finally. I tell you, it's been a long day. You'll see on tonight's video. Today was a grind that yielded basically nothing. That's how sometimes these days go.
Yeah.
You go out grinding, checking 70 plus research tasks for various different Pokemon and get nothing. Also, something extra, okay, I had 2 Lapras today on incense. I was like, oh cool, wild Lapras. If you get a wild Lapras during this event, it doesn't have the costume. You only get the costume Lapras if it is a raid or a quest. So bear that in mind. I had one on incense and it ran. That's funny, Sue. My first one ran today as well. So I was like, oh, Lapras in the wild. Oh, it doesn't have the costume, and threw an Ultra Ball pineapple at it and it just dipped immediately. I was like, see you later. As my fondness for Lapras quickly dissipated. Oh, how I wish I got the news early like Mystic 7 did. It'll be so convenient. There's not too much left time-wise on this spot hour for us. Signal problems. Come on, game. Look, broke. Okay, broke again. Fine. You do you, game. If you're going to break, you're going to break. And that Clauncher disappeared suddenly. Okay, fine. But a shiny Lapras during spot out just then. That's a very... Was it egg quest, a quest raid? Or was it a random wild one? Congrats, by the way. Any shiny is a good shiny. As we keep saying, all sparkles are good sparkles. Or as Ian says sometimes, if you don't want the shiny, don't click on it. A wild one? That's kind of mad. We're very close to getting that challenge completed. Can we stop getting Crabrawler, please? I swear to God, there's so many of them. Like 4 Crabrawler, including 1 off incense. Why? on. We're having some issues now. I don't know if this is my signal or whether this is the game.
Yeah, look.
Tiny crabby on the right.
I wish I could tap, but it's being slow. I suspect it might be my service, to be honest. It's been a little bit patchy tonight. Oh yes, tiny crabby. Good call, Matt. Shame it wasn't the yucky yellow-green shiny. Okay, come on, Clauncher, show yourself. And the tiny crabby refused to catch. Come on, I'm throwing ultra balls at literally everything. How are things not catching? It's very weird.
No.
There he goes. What kind of
Clauncher, where are you? Show yourself. There it is. Ugh, not orange. I'm hoping all these checks mean that later on in the week we'll actually get one. If I've got to grind for it, I've got to grind for it. Ka-ching. I haven't got too long left to go. How long have we got going? 9 minutes, people. 9 minutes left to rock and roll. By the way, there's a little surprise at the end of today's video, so you definitely should check it out all the way to the end. There's a nice little surprise that we get people involved in the radar stream tomorrow. No, the crab brawler. Right, we ran for a hundo of that when it was first released for, was it the Mythic Blade? I think it was the Mythic Blade at the tail end of last year. That's a disappointing event that dropped Keldeo behind a paywall. Although I guess Crab Brawler XLs, no, even I can't convince myself that's a worthwhile cause to catch it. Stick in the park. Even Welmer could sparkle and I wouldn't be mad. Nope, we're having another patch of dead. It broke. Okay, fabulous. This is weird. Patchy service. If that's disrupting the stream quality, I apologise. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do on my end. Clauncher, not shiny.
tiny crawfish?
Is there? Fabulous. A tiny lobster. Where are you? Lampinius, mate, good to see you. Did you get one? You got a second one? No way. So Matt's had 2 shiny Clauncher tonight. Well, Stella, congrats, getting the family done inside of however long.
Don't need a crawfish.
Do you swap if you get a third?
Yeah.
That's nuts. So that's just the thing, is that sometimes your RNG on these spotlights can go absolutely berserk. I've had it once or twice with a few shinies. Swirlix comes to mind. 3 shinies inside of the hour on a non-boosted shiny. There you go, brand new shiny Clauncher. Matt's now 2 shinies in 1 hour. Or just actually a lot under. Actually bonkers. It's how the game goes. We can't be mad at other people getting shinies.
No.
There's no point in doing that. Wait, catch a ditto. There was a ditto here. the crawfish behind the rocket stop is a ditto. I would not have known that had I accidentally not deleted the catch a ditto task. It's a level 1 ditto. Maybe that can be blue for you.
Maybe I've got to finish this cat 25, so I've got to get a few more.
Okay. That's so weird. Well, I know that crawfish is actually one of the ditto disguises, but I just didn't expect it to appear. Interesting. Maybe Have we had a few Ditto tonight? Let's have a look. Oh, we've had 2 Ditto. Okay. I completely forgot about that. One's a random 3-star, but it's rubbish stats, unfortunately. There you go, peeps. A little bit of extra, I guess, incentive.
Just find task now.
Ooh.
Find the task of Ditto.
No, there's actually a Ditto spawn.
Oh, I thought it was a task as well.
There was somewhere, I don't remember which stop it was. One of the ones back there was a catch a Ditto, but it was the fact there's a crawfish that was a Ditto. Random.
He ran.
Ah, no. Tis the Ditto anyway.
I thought we got enough shiny Ditto.
True. True, true, true. Got 4 minutes left to go. Clauncher. Oh, slip of the thumb. Try and click the clauncher. Somehow found 2 Kecleon within 10 minutes. That's sometimes how it goes, VGE, you know? You'll be waiting forever to find the Kecleon and suddenly they all appear at once. And it's very weird, but good stuff, ticking them off. Of course, can still have the blue zigzag stripe on them. Can we manifest some sparkles, peeps? If you haven't done so, hit the like button on the stream. Would appreciate it. Maybe we can get a random shiny in the last 3 or so minutes. You never know. Remember, if anybody was here for the Tangler Spotlight Hour from Krakow, we pulled in shiny Tangler in the last 30 seconds. Pen pal Simon, nice to see you popping in saying hello. Hope you're good, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. We're just going for the last couple of minutes, seeing if maybe something can shine. Incense, it's not shiny. I didn't take a look at how many Clauncher I'd seen before the event started, unfortunately, but definitely it's a good sort of 50 or 60 today, maybe more. It's not a crazy boosted spawn, unfortunately. There's a lot of other rubbish in the way. Can we get a last minute shiny? Oh, I failed to quick catch. Neat.
Crawfish.
Oh my god, he's had 3 shinies. Is that your first one, dude?
My first crawfish.
Oh, fabulous.
2 new shinies.
2 new shinies, 1 family complete. There you go.
Yeah.
2 Clauncher, 1 Crawfish. Matt's definitely had the luck tonight. Smashing, dude.
Now we just need you to get the shiny.
Well, if we can do, but hey. That's what happens. I think, as I said earlier, you definitely should. Niantic should do some more of these themed focused spotlight hours.
It's really good fun.
It's just, it gives you a bit more variety, you know. Also, the occasional chingling, not chingling. What's it called? Chimecho. That's it. I mean, it's boosted dust, and it's when the weather boosted, so we'll have it. Let's skip across the middle. Keith, good evening, mate. Oh dear, you forgot there was spotlight hour. Quickly log in. You can get 30 seconds. There's 30 seconds of the spotlight hour. You never know. Sometimes 30 seconds is all you need. I'm thinking this might be our lot, unfortunately. Shiny wise. Crab. Nope. No crabby, even after all of the checks today. Is that it done? Damn. Horsey. Not shiny. That is the spotlight are done, even though Krabby's still appearing. Obviously, it's still beach week for the next 6 days or so. Right, should we total up, peeps? Obviously, we've got the one shiny if you're here for that. The Corefish was very cool to pick that up. Definitely a nice win. 4th Corefish overall, so definitely available to trade with somebody. Did we pick up a random 100%er tonight? No, we didn't. We did not. What about a random Nundo? Whenever say no to a random Nundo. Actually, I need to put another stat in there, don't I? No. No random Nundo today, unfortunately, in tonight's stream. But not the worst, I would say. However, Clauncher, where did we begin? We began on 232 checks, so we're about 90 checks on this spotlight alone. Not too shabby. Back home, nearly 400,000 XP. Not that I needed it. Much like you, I have no idea what I started on, so we got some XP tonight. We were running a lucky egg the entire time, pretty much, thanks to Crispy Chris for the reminder. And a Mega Gyarados for a little bit of the XL for a variety of different water types. Nundo and Hundo Trico, yeah, that was some little wins from today. The nest delivered this morning, which was nice. Managed to nip out and get those. So unfortunately, just before the video event started, so that's that. But I need to, as is typical nowadays with Tuesdays, I need to rush off, nab some dinner, and then quickly eat it, and actually look at what's dropped for the GoFest stuff. If they dropped, what's going on with the network? Seriously, it's like timing me out on YouTube. I need to go look at all this GoFest info that you've all been talking about. I'd love to see. We're looking forward to seeing what is actually dropping for this year. Obviously know what you guys have told me in the chat, but I need to get familiar with it so I can read it out cohesively for this week's episode of the podcast. So that's going to do it. Congrats to anybody who managed to nab the shinies tonight. A couple of people did. Matt had serious good luck today, which is fantastic. Best of luck to anybody who is going for the spotlight hour later today, or indeed a bit of beach week action. Again, thanks to everybody who hit the subscribe button, who's hit the like button, who's fresh here. Appreciate you all. Thanks Patreon squad especially. I wouldn't have the device, this phone, to be able to live stream without all of your wonderful support and generosity. So I do appreciate it. They're all credited in the right ways. And thanks Mod Squad as well, who help keep these streams running smoothly, swiftly, without hindrance, and helping other people when I miss messages or can't reply, etc. I really do appreciate all the help, support, etc. So I need to go and get some dinner because I'm running low on blood sugar. I need some energy for tonight's show. Slakmeme Nest. Yay. Fabulous. Don't forget we'll be live streaming Raydar and Mesprit tomorrow, and as I said, check out tonight's video because there's a little surprise in there leading up to tomorrow's Raydar stream. So I shall see you all tomorrow. In the case of you, I'll see you in like 3 hours. Take care folks, enjoy tonight's vlog.